It feels like we're all swimming in data these days, right? But here's the real question. How much of it are we actually using? There's this huge gap between just having the information and really understanding what it means. And that's where most of us get stuck. So today, we're going to look at a tool that's designed to fix that exact problem for just about everyone.
All right, let's just dive right into it. We're going to start with a problem that is, well, pretty much universal. It doesn't matter if you're a small business owner trying to scale up or a student researcher looking for that big breakthrough. I'm willing to bet you felt this exact pain point.
So does this look familiar? Come on, you know that feeling. You open a spreadsheet and bam, you're hit with this tidal wave of numbers and text. It's so easy to feel like you're completely sinking before you've even had a chance to ask your first question. And here's the thing, it's not like we don't have enough information, right? We're all sitting on these absolute mountains of it. Sales reports, customer lists, marketing dashboards, financial statements, you name it, we've got it. The data is definitely there. But, and this is the big but, this is where the frustration kicks in. See, having all that raw data is one thing, but actually having the time or the right tools or maybe the tech skills to figure out what it's all trying to tell you, that is a completely different ballgame. It's kind of like having a book that's written in a language you just can't read. So what if there was a simpler way to handle all this? Well, that's where Qyraa AI comes in. Think of it as a tool that basically acts as your very own personal data analyst. Okay, so what is it really? At its core, Qyraa is an AI assistant that just does all the heavy lifting for you. I mean, it reads, it analyzes, and it interprets your data, like instantly. And it gives you the answers in plain English. No complicated code, no messing around with formulas. This is a really fantastic way to think about it. It's not just another piece of software. It's more like having a data expert right there on your team, who's available 24/7, ready to answer your questions the second they pop into your head. So what can this new analyst of yours actually do? Well, for starters, it can give you immediate summaries of those dense reports. It can generate charts for you, automatically. You can ask it direct questions, and it helps you understand trends in an instant. It's all about one thing, getting to those valuable insights way, way faster. Okay, so let's get a little more specific. Let's take a closer look at exactly how Qyraa takes your raw files and turns them into insights you can actually use. All right, first up, instant data analysis. This first big feature is all about speed and automation. So you can just forget about spending hours and hours cleaning up spreadsheets. We're talking about getting real insights almost immediately. And the process, it really couldn't be simpler. Step 1, you upload your file. Could be a CSV, an Excel sheet, whatever you've got. Step 2, Qyraa just gets to work, reading everything and spotting trends and patterns. And then, step 3, you get insights, laid out for you in simple language. That's it. Okay, on to the second major feature. And this one is a total game changer for anyone who's ever struggled with making charts. AI generated charts. So you get all these great visuals without any of the work. We're talking overview charts, correlation heat maps, performance analysis, statistical summaries, the whole shebang. But the crucial point, the best part, is what you don't have to do. No more fighting with Excel formulas, no more building those complicated BI dashboards. It just happens, automatically. And that brings us to number 3, which might just be the most interactive feature of all. This is where Qyraa really goes from being just a tool to being more like a partner, because you can literally ask it anything. You can have a conversation with your own data. I mean, just look at some of these examples of questions it understands. You can just ask, in plain English. A sales manager could ask, what is my best-selling product? An HR person could upload a bunch of resumes and ask, which candidate fits this job? Or you could just say, show me the key metric points from this report. You just ask the question, and Qyraa digs through your data to find the answer. So you might be thinking, okay, who is this actually for? Is it just for data scientists and super technical people? Absolutely not. Let's take a look at who really benefits from this. As you can see, we're talking about a really wide range of people here. This is not some niche tool. It's built for business owners, for HR executives, for managers, even students and researchers, and of course, marketing professionals. Basically, if you work with data, you can find some serious value here. It all boils down to a very simple, very powerful idea. If you have data, Qyraa can help you understand it. Period. All right, now for what might be one of the most compelling parts of this whole thing, just how easy it is to get started.
So what's the best part? What's the catch? What's the barrier to entry for trying out your very own personal data analyst? Let's find out. Yep, $0. There is no catch. Qyraa has a free starter plan, which means you can start analyzing your data, like right now, without spending a dime.
And they've gotten rid of all those typical barriers to entry. You don't need to put in a credit card. There's no complex setup process to deal with. It's designed to be as frictionless as possible. So it really all comes back to this super simple, really memorable 3-step process that defines the whole experience. You upload, it analyzes, and you understand. That's it.
So let's end on this thought. Just think for a second about those spreadsheets sitting on your desktop right now or those reports piling up in your inbox. What answers are just waiting in your data? What opportunities, what trends, what absolutely crucial insights are just sitting there, hidden, waiting for the right tool to finally bring them into the light?